Hello, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. May the 23rd, everyone, is when the full moon is going to be gracing our skies in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is actually ruled by Jupiter. So combining all of these energies that we have access to, we can experience growth and expansion in our lives through adventure and freedom, seeking all of this out. Truth and honesty also that is combined with this energy. So this is where Spirit wants you to be open to the adventure, new beginnings that are in our lives, not to be afraid to sometimes take a risk around our desires and our dreams. All right. So what I'm going to do this week is on Sunday, May the 19th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm airing a full moon sacred ritual, which you can join with me so we can come in together as a collective and draw this energy into our lives. It's way more powerful when we do it together. So make sure you mark your calendars down, May the 19th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for our full moon sacred ritual. Now, what this energy is bringing in, we're going to find that out for you right now. I'm going to pull a moon mantra card to open your reading. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. We're also going to pull a surrender card, see what it is that you need to release and let go of, and then a healing message. After that, I'm going to pull a bonus card and then an angel number. So there's a lot of things going on here, a lot of cards that we are going to pull for you. Very jam-packed reading for you today. Now, those of you that are seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aquarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear through this moon mantra. So feel free to write down on a piece of paper here this moon mantra. My sovereignty shines brightest when I stand firmly in the present moment. Unwilling to sacrifice my heart any longer, I surrender, allowing the unaligned to gently fall away, making space for my destiny to meet me on the other side. So I'm going to read this to you one more time. My sovereignty shines brightest when I stand firmly in the present moment. Unwilling to sacrifice my heart any longer, I surrender, allowing the unaligned to gently fall away, making space for my destiny to meet me on the other side. So look at that. What a beautiful message for you today. What a beautiful mantra. Feel free to use this in your own life, Aquarius. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. Now, I do feel that this mantra is linking to that Mars conjunct North Node energy for you, okay? So those of you that haven't seen that reading, it is posted already, so go check that out. All right, 7 of Pentacles. So there's a need for adjustment changes in your life. I feel that you are also feeling this internally, Aquarius. The number 7 is a spiritual number, so there is some sort of adjustment spiritually happening for some of you. You may also see this in physical form in your reality. So a need for adjustment here with the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Swords. A lot of intensity here. This is a feeling of being stuck. This is what I was feeling when I was filming your reading today. So I don't know how many times I have restarted your reading today, Aquarius, but I do feel there is a stuck energy, an energy of starting and stopping. And I feel this is coming through the 10 of Swords, and this is why you're getting this. Right now, there is a connection happening. So Spirit is trying to communicate with you. It's all about releasing these swords and opening yourself up to that communication. So 10 of Swords, I also want you to use your own intuition with my readings, Aquarius. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So 10 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, you are breaking free. You are moving on to that next level. So there's an intensity in the air for some of you, and this is where Spirit is really opening you up to freely move with this energy, to break free and move up in the world. So some of you might be experiencing some sort of a really tough challenge in your life that might be winding you right now. But you're meant to go through it because you're moving to the next level after that challenge. All right, so the 2 of Pentacles here for you as well. All right, now before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Aquarius. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. Okay, let's take a look at this card first, because I feel this is really something that some of you are going through. Through and through is what Spirit is saying. Through and through, in and out, just everywhere. Everything is everywhere all at once is the energy I'm picking up here. This stop and start, it's just all over the place. I don't know if any of you are working on a project, trying to make something work in your life, but you feel like you are overwhelmed. There's a lot of distractions there. You're just not able to get to what it is that you want to do in your life. So it feels overwhelming. It doesn't feel good, this energy. It feels like life has kind of happened and you had no say in it. This is what I'm picking up here with this card. And some of you are feeling like you've hit rock bottom here, like there is no way out. You've created this world, this reality in your life, and there's no going back or moving forward. This back and forth energy that I'm picking up here. So what I'm getting here also is there's something that has happened in your life that is really shaken you up here, Aquarius. Something maybe with a friend, a betrayal of some sort. Just different things that may have happened for some of you. So you're going to have to share with me here what this Ten of Swords energy is for you, Aquarius. I do feel that maybe there's a lot that you have done and perhaps you have not seen the same kind of energy being given back to you. So you're feeling depleted of energy here as well. Now, there is a connection coming in, communication through Spirit. They're actually sending you this energy of power, this blast of energy. It's a force that is pushing you forward. It's actually lifting you off the ground here, Aquarius, to get up and move forward. You don't want to dwell in this energy too long because it can take you down a rabbit hole. All right. And this rabbit hole of, gosh, who knows what kind of rabbit hole you might be falling into here, Aquarius. But I do feel that if you don't catch yourself now, it's going to be harder to get yourself up. But you can get yourself up no matter how far in the rabbit hole you are with whatever this energy is. All you have to do is pluck these swords out one by one. I'm also getting that some of you are kind of keeping yourself guarded because you're not wanting to get up. You're not wanting to get up here. It's because it's safer here. You feel like maybe it's just safer here. Let's not be in a place of discomfort. Even though this is uncomfortable, you're okay with it because it's comfortable, because you can predict and know what it is that's happening here. I do feel that some of you have tried to move forward, but every time you have, there's almost been a setback or something that has happened that hasn't met your expectation here, or it hasn't panned out the way that you had wanted to. And many of you have tried a lot to figure out how to get out of this rut, to get out of the situation that is holding you stuck. So this is where Spirit wants you to really tap into that spirit warrior energy. You are a spirit warrior, Aquarius. This is not your first time here on earth. You've been here many times before. So they're letting you know that there's a power that you harness that is linked to your past lives that you're meant to actually use and apply in your life. And this is the experience that is going to remind you of that power. So you have to get up here, everyone. No matter how hard it is for you to get up, you have to get up and you have to start moving. You have to take those actions. And even if you're experiencing failures along the way, they still want you to keep moving. It's almost like you're going through these barriers and you're going to come through. Okay, there is light at the end of whatever this turbulent, challenging energy is in your life. There's some adjustments and things that you have to work on as well, internally and physically here in your reality. In your material world, you have to make some adjustments and you have to remain consistent through those adjustments. So if you're implementing good habits, things to really help uplift your energy, to motivate you, you have to do those consistently in your daily practice. So implementing prayer, meditation, positive affirmations, things that lift you up, whatever that is for you, music, whatever it is for you, implement that in your daily life. It's kind of like working out. when we start to work out, we start to notice the changes in our body, right? We start to feel better, we feel healthier, but the minute we stop, our body goes back to that old version, the unhealthy version. So this is where you have to apply your superpowers here, making necessary adjustments. I do feel that there are some things in your life right now, Aquarius, that you can let go of, release. This full moon is giving us that opportunity right now to release and surrender to some of the things that we can't control, but also the things that we're not meant to hold on to. Okay, so release some of the baggage that you are carrying at this time, and you're going to see results. This is a card of results, and you're going to see them in your life. This is Spirit's promise to you. If you work on yourself, if you actually, and it starts with you, inside of you, the way that you're feeling is how you're perceiving the world. So looking inward, doing some introspection here. There's some spiritual growth coming in for you as well through this energy. And yes, there's going to be some emotional times here for you. This is definitely showing up here in the Ten of Swords. So there's a closing of a cycle. That's ultimately what is going on here. Is there's an old chapter that needs you to close it off. But in order for you to close it off is you have to get up. You have to get into action. This is the energy of Mars coming in that is giving you that nudge, pushing you forward to, okay, let's get up now, Aquarius. Let's get moving and make things happen for ourselves. We only get this one life here that we remember, that we're in the present moment. We don't remember our past lives. We don't know how many times we've been on this earth. What I'm getting here for you, you have been here at least a good 7 times. This is why you have the 7 of Pentacles. This is your 7th opportunity to really make a difference here. And I do feel that some of you know this. You know that this is not your first time here on earth, that you're meant for something bigger. And the reason why you're going through some challenges in your life, perhaps you've been through many challenges. It feels like they are never ending. This is a sign that you're a spirit warrior, that you're meant for something much bigger than you realize. Aquarius. And what's happening is whatever it is that you're experiencing right now in your life is coming in because there is a newer frequency, a newer vibration, a new level you're about to reach. It's almost like beating up the bad guy on a level in a video game. So this bad guy is the experience that you're experiencing in your life right now, Aquarius. So you're meant to actually go through this. Let's navigate through this energy. Spirit is communicating with you through this white light, bringing you inspiration and guidance, power, motivation, right? Passion as well is coming through. So maybe there's something there that you're passionate about, and perhaps you've tried many times to make it work, but there's something different happening here. I feel that because you have gone through that experience, you have learned and you have grown. Okay, this is that growth card. There's a lot of expansion and growth coming in, and it's through you climbing this mountain, which is challenging, climbing a mountain. Those of you that are mountain climbers know this. There's a lot of things that you can encounter on that journey of climbing that mountain. You have to be prepared. You have to understand what mountain you're climbing, right? So an understanding, a knowing of, okay, what is it that I want in my life? Gaining clarity, because I do feel that some of you may have a lot of different things that you want to accomplish in your life, or different paths you're seeing for yourself. You're kind of unsure what it is that you want to do. That is going to come on its own. You're not meant to know what it is that you're going to do. So an example of this is when I first decided that I wanted to work from home. That's what my intention was, to work from home. I gained clarity of, okay, you know what? I want to work from home. What am I doing from home? I have no idea. We're going to leave that to spirit guides, but I'm going to work and I'm going to explore the possibilities. I'm going to think of this as an adventure and allow myself to be free to explore all the things that might resonate for me. So I dabbled in a lot of stuff until I finally came to tarot, and spirit led me to tarot. This is my purpose. I do feel that this is a part of my destiny. I'm here for something much bigger than I even realized. And I feel that you're feeling this energy as well. So there is this climbing of the mountain that is happening through this experience. And you're not meant to know what's at the top, but you're meant to walk down this journey, no matter how hard it feels for you. There's a purpose behind it. There's also something that you are learning and growing from. You are adjusting, but also ascending. So again, when we are moving up in elevation, higher frequency, higher vibration in our lives, energetically here, spiritually, We do feel turbulent energy. It's like when a plane goes up into the air, we feel a little bit of turbulence when it goes through patch of clouds, the higher it gets. And again, when it's still treading, sometimes it goes through patchy energies, which can be very scary. I'm terrified of turbulence in a plane. And I do feel that some of you might be feeling this turbulence in some form in your life as you are moving higher up in frequency and vibration, okay? So remember, you are moving up, you're leveling up, there's an upgrade happening for you in your life. It might not feel like it in the moment. It might definitely not feel like it. And when you're out of your comfort zone, you're feeling a little bit of discomfort or a lot of discomfort, let's pull ourselves away from the situation just for a second here and look at the bigger picture of what is actually going on and how can we navigate through it. Call on your spirit guides to bring that guidance in for you. Any kind of thoughts that are weighing down on you, not allowing you to move, these are the thoughts we want to transfer out of our minds onto a sheet of paper. For me, that's the best way to transfer energy, to open myself up to spirit. I also light candles after I have written things down to really let that energy into the air and understand what it is that you want out of your life here, Aquarius. Understand, okay, what is my end goal here? What's my destination point? Where am I trying to go with my life here? Visualize that after the fact. For me, it was working from home. Doing what? I didn't know, but I knew I wanted to work from home. So what is it that you want in your life right now? Because this is what you are activating through this full moon energy. And they're really wanting you to explore the possibilities around your passions, around your dreams, around your desires. This is the energetic force that we have coming into our lives that is pushing us forward. All these planetary alignments in the month of May are helping us move forward, giving us that little nudge, right? So we don't want to resist these energies. We want to flow with them. So allow yourself to move and flow, be flexible, adaptable. This is where you get an opportunity to really shape shift into that version of you that is required in order for you to reach that energy of your destiny, okay? Adjustments. What is it that you can change here? I feel some of you are making changes. You have made changes in your life. And, implementing things like, again, prayers, mantras, healthy eating habits, working on yourself, working out, your physical body. Like I'm just seeing so many different things that you are implementing in your life. Even making adjustments in your projects, in your career, not being afraid to see the possibility around perhaps something else. Something that you maybe never have done before. Maybe you have been invited to try something new, Aquarius, so you're meant to actually try something new. Exploration here is going to be so powerful for you. Don't let fear ever get in the way of you exploring, because I'm picking up a lot of fear here as well. So release whatever this is and let's move forward here. Baby steps. Some of you can take baby steps. You don't have to leap forward all at once, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a surrender card, see what it is that you have to release and surrender in your life, Aquarius. So spirit guides, what do my beautiful friends here need to hear around this surrender message? So surrender to receiving support and love. Aquarius, look at that. Surrender to receiving support and love in your life. We've got some polar bears. I don't know if any of you are seeing polar bears anywhere in your life. This is your confirmation today. The message for you is allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. So perhaps this is a card where you are trying to do everything yourself, but you're feeling overwhelmed and you can't move because there's just too much on you right now. This can take the pressure off. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So let me repeat that to you one more time. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off simultaneously to nurture you. Okay, so look at that. Surrender to receiving support and love, Aquarius. All right, let's now pull a healing message for you. This comes with an affirmation, so feel free to write this affirmation down as well, Aquarius. So we are getting, what is it that you need to heal here? You are never alone. Again, that support and love here. You are never alone, Aquarius. I don't know if any of you have seen a cat Perhaps you have a pet cat in your life. This is a confirmation for you today. The number 34 is on this card. So perhaps some of you that are watching are 34 years old. Maybe you're seeing 3s and 4s in your life. 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4 weeks, 3 to 4 months, and 3 to 4 hours around the message of this card. I don't know if there's a cat in your life that likes to wrap itself around in blankets. The message for you is seek the companionship of loving others. You are cherished more than you know, Aquarius. Let me read that to you one more time. Seek the companionship of loving others. You are cherished more than you know. The affirmation for you is I am surrounded by love. I am surrounded by love. So look at that. Open yourself up to love. I feel perhaps this is one of those challenging times in your life where you're having trouble opening up to others. Or perhaps there's someone in your life that is having trouble opening up to you or someone else in their life. So let's pull a bonus card. This is Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. All right, anything more that Spirit wants to share is going to come through this card today. So we are getting for you waterfall, persistence. They want you to be persistent, okay? Not to stop. That's the 10 of Swords. They want you to be persistent here. I don't know if any of you are seeing waterfalls anywhere in your life. This is a confirmation for you today. The number 42. So perhaps you're 42 years old as well as you're watching Aquarius. Those of you looking for timing, 4 to 2 days, 4 to 2 weeks, and 4 to 2 hours around the message of this card. Okay, so persistence. Let's pull this card's interpretation here. So the message here for you today is whether a thin stream sauntering slowly down a small natural stone staircase or an immensely powerful and aggressive broil of water ultimately making its way to the ocean, a waterfall demonstrates the remarkable synergy between the surface of the rocks and the cascade that follows its unrehearsed trail. To witness a majestic waterfall reminds us of not only the artistry of nature, but also the power that is generated when the elements of water and earth form such a coalition. Although rocks and other solid surfaces provide the avenue for the water to wend its way, the persistence and steadiness of the flow ultimately wear down those surfaces, sculpting new and diverse formations. Over millennia, vast canyons are created that inspire awe and appreciation for the inherent grandeur of the natural world. So the message here for you today, Aquarius, is you're struggling with your impatience, rushing too fast to gain ground on that project you're so invested in and feeling defeated. Don't give up. Persistence is what's required here. Not striving or aiming for perfection, but staying the course. You have obstacles that seem to have been in your way, and yet you can recall how you were able to get through those blocks or work around them in ways that allowed you to continue with your intention. Pause periodically and step away from your attempts. Take a break, but don't make it a permanent break. Your endeavors will be rewarded with the satisfaction of completing a job well done. Though the completion is a welcome and necessary pause between steps in the accomplishment of your mission, there is still more to do, Aquarius. Take a breath, trust that the inspiration for what you're doing will always be available to you. Know once this phase is completed is only to create room for the next step in the progression of your mission. So again, just like waterfall, you want to remain persistent here and you're going to see rewards. That's that 7 of Pentacles for you. All right, so let's pull an angel number as well. So those of you that are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting here trust and release. Look at that, trust and release here, Aquarius. I don't know if any of you are seeing some of the colors in this card. This could be a confirmation for you. 3939. So some of you might be 39 years old as you are watching this reading today. 3s and 9s might be popping up for you. The 2s, number 2s, 7s, and 10s. Pay attention to all these numbers in your life, okay? Those of you looking for timing, 3 to 9 days, 3 to 9 weeks, and 3 to 9 months around the message of this card, also 3 to 9 hours. All right, so the message here is letting go of baggage. It's now time for you to start letting go of that baggage, Aquarius. What no longer serves you doesn't belong in your life. This is that full moon energy. It's now time to release. Embrace the new. There's so much new coming into your life, so don't be afraid to embrace the new here. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button, and if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.